So it's July 3rd, 6:43 p.m. Joe Giddens, Red Rock News. Hi, Lieutenant Owens. How are you, sir?
Good, sir. How about yourself?
Fantastic. All right. Where is the fire in relation to Seven Canyons, and kind of what spurred on the set status?
So initially, the fire started approximately 5 to 7 miles. It appears to be northeast of where Seven Canyons is. From that, we contacted Fire IC. We've been in contact with them throughout this entire fire. We set on a map, we set a set line and a go line. Those are areas that gives YCSO and law enforcement and our people time to get to each resident and let them know of evacuation preparations or evacuation methods, how they should proceed and all that. So that was done in coordination with YCSO Incident Command and Fire Incident Command. The fire has been controlled pretty much by fire, and fire lines have been put up. One of them is on the northeastern ridge of Seven Canyons, and they have fire crews going in Seven Canyons area. So the set line was put out approximately, well, the go line was put out approximately half a mile from where Seven Canyons is. From that line, it was put out 1.5 miles from that line. So essentially 2 miles out from Seven Canyons. If the fire triggered that line, we would be in contact with Fire IC. We mainly deal with a liaison through Fire IC. And this morning, we started seeing some fire activity in the area. It was close to our perimeter zone. We were in contact with them. We expressed our concerns simply because if it goes beyond that set area, there's some clear vegetation where the fire could pick up speed with the wind direction and everything else. And so we expressed our concerns about the fire getting close to our set line. They told us that they were going to have fire teams and their assets in the air and doing what they needed to control the fire. This afternoon, right before we made the decision to go to set, and this was a decision by Fire IC and by YCSO IC.
Fire IC is Coconino National Forest and the Incident Command there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
And so through our liaison with them, we went up to Seven Canyons where I have set out some fire observers, and we saw that the fire was right at the line. And it looked like it was going to breach the line and right up to the line. And then while standing there, it made several breaches on that line. From that, we had a conversation about putting Seven Canyons in set simply because of the terrain. And we decided that we would put Seven Canyons on set. From there, I came back to my incident command along with my incident command team. We looked at the fire map, looked at our set lines, made sure that we were seeing what we were seeing, and we drafted a set message for the Seven Canyons and Seven Canyons only. From there, we contacted emergency management, Yavapai County Emergency Management, coordinated with them that we were going to put Seven Canyons on set. We drafted a message through Yavapai County Sheriff's Office, and we placed Seven Canyons on set. Once we did that, we went out to our roadblocks, let them know that all traffic was secured except for those residents in Seven Canyons and those people staying out at the resort that is in the affected area as well. From there, we went to Seven Canyons. We contacted the residents and we put them on set. And we are closely watching the fire to make sure that it doesn't cross the line again.
About how many? I think of Lieutenant. That's very comprehensive. About how many residents are in the Seven Canyons area?
I would say there's roughly, I believe, that, and this is a guesstimate, 75 homes or residences in that area. They're not all occupied because some of them are secondary residences, secondary homes. And so it wasn't that many people, but there's approximately 75 homes in that area.
Do you also have an estimate of number of folks in there that decided to evacuate?
From my understanding, nobody evacuated as of yet. We clearly identified that, look, this is not an evacuation message. This is us letting you know, look, get things together within a matter of a few hours. That way, when it is time to go and we have very limited time, we make the notifications of go, and you can pick up your things and go. And again, if you decide to stay, you decide to stay, but this is just a precursor to a go message to say, look, we are watching things. However, fire activity or activity in the area has posed a suspicious activity in that area, and we want you guys to be ready to go at any time. So that's what the set is. It's a notification of get your things ready, get your household ready, get your loved ones ready to go, and if it needs to be rolled back, it can be rolled back with no impact. But if the go message comes, then we can go up, we can make notification, and if they choose to evacuate, they've got some time to evacuate that area before catastrophic events happen.
Could you also give me an update on the roads in and out of that area?
Yes, sir. So when the fire activity started happening, we secured, we did what we call a soft closure, meaning people that are out doing trail hikes in the area, we don't want them to do trails simply because it could end up to where they get back into an area where they're cut off because of fire activity. So we said no trails. People that want to come back here and drive around the area, you can do that, but we ask you to stay off of dirt roads, off of trails. And with that, we opened it up. We left it open for those who are in Sedona that have Jeep tours. They know where they're going. They know where they can drive. They know the area. And so we allowed them access as well. As time moved forward, we started slowly but surely backing that down to those residents that live in Seven Canyons, those residents that live in the resort back here, and those who live further out where it would not be feasible for them to go out to the highway through 525 and come up to Sedona through that way. It would be easier for them to traverse the roadways that we had closed off. So it was essentially what we call a soft closure. This afternoon when we went to set, we stopped all that traffic. We said, look, we need fire apparatus and emergency services to be able to move quickly on these roadways. So we are going to limit the traffic to those who live in Seven Canyons, those who are staying at the resort as long as they could show proof that they were out there, and those who are fire and emergency services. And that's where we're at right now, limiting all access to this area from anybody that is not emergency or has a residence back here.
Understood. All right, Lieutenant, two-part. One, is there what's the most important thing Sedona residents Should know at this time. Then two, anything else at this time I should ask you while I have you?
So we've had a lot of people want to see the fire activity as close as they can get, and that presents a danger for emergency responders in the area. Getting people close to a fire scene with the winds, the canyons, the canyon walls. That fire could change direction. So when they do that, that presents a significant safety hazard to not only them, but to the first responders to this incident, whether it be fire, whether it be medical services, whether it be the deputies that are out here performing the job. It puts them in harm's way too. So we limit the areas of where you can see fire activity, and that is in the unsecured area throughout Sedona. If you want to go anywhere else, by all means, please go and watch the fire activity, take videos, take pictures, but not in the secure area. That's for a lot of people's safety. In the event that that fire changes directions and takes on a course on itself, I have to get fire apparatus and fire personnel into those scenes very rapidly. And we can't do that with a bunch of traffic on the road or hikers or things like that. So we ask that you remain outside the area.